going to just dive into a peace and calm meditation. I'll start by describing it, and that's part of the practice in itself, just thinking about what it is to practice peace. That gets your brain and your feelings being peaceful. You start to imagine yourself being peaceful. The idea that you can practice peace and it uh, becomes more part of you, that's really powerful. Many people might not even know that. We might have the idea, oh, I need to chill out or be calm more. But to know that you can actively practice peace, that's really special. I hope everybody not only hears that idea, but internalizes that idea, and then also takes the time to actively practice peace. So we're going to be diving into the meditation in just a moment. It's great to see a lot more people showing up. Please say hi on the chat. Just one more overarching concept that I want to share. So it's great that we can practice peace, that we can know that we practice peace and it changes us. But even bigger than that, everyone can internalize that idea. Hey, I can practice transformation. But bigger than that, I want to change my default. Like, if you could choose to be stressed out and then have a bit of peace when you need it, or if you could choose that, hey, I am a peaceful person and I see things through the eyes of peace, I'd hope you'd choose that you would be the more peaceful person. Jade Rabbit, great to have you here on the chat. And Deru, I see you. So there's been the request for a peace and calm meditation. So I'm just discussing that, as well as thinking that it's something we can cultivate for ourselves. I also encourage people to imagine, what if you transformed your view of yourself, that you are peaceful? Not just you have peace when you need to, not just that you try to see things through better eyes, but that you naturally are peaceful. When we change how we think about ourselves, we change what we practice being. It changes how we respond to things. It changes how we see things. It changes how we think about things. So ultimately, my goal when I'm guiding peace meditation or happiness meditation or compassionate meditation is that deeper transformation, for you to actually remodel how you are. It's not just a nice tool that you can become peace or you can become happiness. It's not just hoping that it rubs off on you in some ways. But when we envisage that we're transforming ourselves at our core, if you imagine all the different parts of your mind, all the different sub-programs that are running, the first level of like, oh, I can become peace when I want, it's just like one or two little mental habits. Or I learn that I see things with peace, or I become more of that. Your brain's imagining more parts of you becoming peaceful. But if you imagine your whole self transforming, then your brain starts to rehearse every part of you becoming peaceful. You have to feel what it's like, that would be natural for you. And you have to envisage what it would be like that your way of being is peaceful. And you have to see that, hey, the way I'll keep thinking about myself will make the peace better and better. So here's my wish as we begin the meditation, is that you approach this meditation on peace, but actually becoming peaceful. So let's begin the meditation. If you've never meditated before, just close your eyes, follow along with what I say. Just try to enjoy or feel or experience it in whatever way feels okay for you. And I have meditated a lot, so I close my eyes and I can already feel my body relaxing. If you're new to meditation, I just invite you to notice your hands and your feet and take a deep breath and let them relax. And if you've done more meditation and you remember the body scans and the deep, beautiful feelings across your body, let yourself do those body scans. Move into that beautiful ordered state. If you're new to meditation, next you could feel your arms and your legs. You can take some deep breaths. Let your legs relax. And then we feel our hips. And then we feel our torso. Take a deep breath down into the diaphragm. And when I become aware of my spine and my posture, it just makes me want to sit up, more dignified posture, more powerful posture. But as you feel your spine and your body, just feel what feels good for you. Run your attention up through your spine and up through the muscles in your back. Maybe you'll make some little micro adjustments to make your posture feel more at ease. Take a deep breath into your lungs and expand your shoulders. And feel the muscles in your neck. Take a deep breath and let them relax. As you feel your face and your head, take some deep breaths. Feel your whole body being at peace. And if you're new to meditation, you might only notice the tiniest bit of peace, a bit of peace in the body or a bit of calm in the breath. And I just want you to know that the more time you hold that intention of peace, the more beautiful the peaceful feeling becomes. People find all kinds of beautiful sensations in their body. Every muscle fiber relaxes, they feel ease. And also their emotions and their state of mind become more spacious, more tranquil. Like any stresses or tensions you've been carrying, just put them all down. And as well as that beautiful ease, people feel a lightness and a comfort and joy, and some mental clarity and space. If you remember the three intentions that we started with, to learn to make peace, and then to practice it, we have it more part of us. And the third one was to really deeply internalize it. But let's just go into that second intention now. Feel that right now you're practicing peace. You're making a nice state of mind and a nice feeling. And that's becoming more part of you. So as you keep taking deep breaths, you can actively be part of it becoming more part of you. Feel the peace becoming part of you. Maybe you can feel that your body's learning to be more peaceful. Maybe you can feel that the emotion of peace is becoming bigger in you, or it feels more beautiful with each breath. Maybe you can feel that the emotion of peace is becoming more readily available. Or maybe, as I suggest, that a peaceful mindset, peaceful thoughts, peaceful tone of voice, peaceful speed in your consciousness. That's what you're practicing. And I hope you all noticed that as I made those different suggestions, you felt those different kinds of transformations. A bigger feeling of peace. Peaceful feelings being there with you more often. Peaceful mindset. Peaceful tone in the inner voice. But now, more than whatever I would suggest, you're going to breathe. You're going to spend time in peace. You're going to guide how you practice peace being part of you. Make it feel as beautiful, as powerful, as expansive as you could imagine. Make it feel part of how you think. Make it however you would like to envisage that you're practicing peace. Maybe you see it as some situations in your life where you need more peace. How would you wonderfully react to those situations? You might notice that other things come into your mind, but from this peaceful place, it's easy to see it with clarity or to make that part of you or your life better. And keep your focus as practicing peace in this moment and as part of who you are, whatever your mind touches, whatever your consciousness touches in this meditation. Finds ease, finds transformation. Maybe some things you could just let go of forever. Maybe some attitudes will come up and you'll just transform them beautifully. You're infusing peace as you practice peace, being more part of you. And I hope you feel that that peace is permeating through you. Maybe you noticed some kind of elegance or grace transforming wherever your attention moves through yourself and your life. So we had those three intentions. First, to have the skill of moving peace into our body and emotions and mind. Second intention is to practice that being more part of us. We spend time in the peace and we learn it. It becomes part of how we see and respond to things. It becomes more natural. And then that third intention was to deeply internalize it. What if at your core you felt you're creating a peace, or you are peace, not just transforming wherever your mind is touched, but feeling that your whole being is becoming peace. As I hold that prompt in my consciousness, at first it felt hard or disconnected from where I was, but then as I let the meditation grow, my whole self becoming peace. Some places where I was not in alignment with that came to mind, and I felt a letting go, totally transforming those ways of being. The meditation actually shifted to a more complete form of enlightenment, not just peace, but being as good as possible, clarity, spending all my time on goodness, all my thoughts on goodness, all my actions on goodness, letting go of anything that wasn't in alignment with the most beautiful way of being, making the most heavenly world possible, the most heavenly we possible. So as we go on another dive into that meditation, you, at your core, being peace, or whatever goodness you choose to set the intention on, feel your whole being as that peace, as that goodness. I invite you to remember all the good that you've ever heard, the best of philosophy, every idea about enlightenment, mindfulness, right speech, right samadhi, optimized human being, infinite love, peace. I invite you to set your intention on the most wondrous way of being that you can possibly imagine. We're going to hold the intention. We're cultivating that at the core of our being. To help this meditation blossom within you, if anything tricky arises, just let it aside if it doesn't resolve very quickly. Lift yourself up into bliss and goodness and ease. Feel all the most beautiful transformations, and as that grows, then even some of the trickier things will beautifully transform too. Ease in your body, ease and spaciousness in your feelings, freedom in your thoughts. Your whole being enlightened. I invite you to imagine what it would be like to stay in this state all the time, coming in to meditate here many times a day, but also carrying this ease and spaciousness, beautiful intention in every word you say, in every thought you have, in every move you make, your whole self staying somewhat together. Wherever your consciousness is right now, knowing that you created this peace and this goodness. Now set the intention of peace and goodness and power and purpose so much more massive, able to make this even more beautiful. Any hesitations or concerns or issues came up in your mind are going to create a power within you that's just so much more epic that those concerns can be easily addressed by the clarity, the dedication, the decisiveness, the beauty within you. Your whole self becoming epically and beautifully enlightened. you've just tuned in, and holding an intention for deep peace. It's not just a skill that we can have. It's not just growing on us as we meditate on it. It's becoming core to who we are. We're cultivating deep peace. Essential part of every part of us. And as I touch that place, I had to feel right speech, right intention, right mindset, right everything. And set the intention for pure enlightenment, absolute goodness in every thought, in every feeling, in every way of being. And meditating on our entire self being enlightened. Every thought you'll ever have, every idea you have about yourself, complete, total transformation in this moment, in every moment moving forward. If that sounds too big to envisage right now, just hold that idea, hold that intention. And as you feel it more, just let it keep growing. Let it become more beautiful. Let it work its way into you. It comes through your whole body. Feeling completely at peace. Your mind feeling spacious and easeful. Sublime, blissful peace. Every moment in this meditation, peace is becoming more part of you. You feel it more beautifully and powerfully. You can feel it more often. It becomes part of how you respond to things. It becomes part of how you naturally experience things. The whole self is becoming peace. The way of being is becoming peace. The personality is becoming peace. You are beautiful, profound peace. And we're gently going to move from the meditation time into sharing time. If you're deep in meditation, just stay there, keep cultivating, keep enjoying. Feel that you'll carry this meditative peace, this enlightened consciousness with you at all times, everywhere. And if anyone would like to share, whenever you like to share, feel free to write in the chat. And if you're still in your meditation, as I read these sharings to you, just let it enrich your meditation. And so Ed shared that Ed loves positive emotions, help us bring better relationships and social bonds with everyone around us. Let's just all feel the beautiful feelings in mind. And feel that will infuse into your relationships and connections that you have. And you have this peace with everyone around you. Mhm. And a positive outlook makes us appreciate what we have and who the good people are in our lives. As we step more deeply into peace, we can more beautifully appreciate whatever good influences are in our lives, whatever brings more of this beautiful way of being. And anything you'd like to share, it's just a description of how you feel, or a word of your feeling. Maybe you had some beautiful insight, felt some transformation. Anything you'd like to share. I'd love to hear from all of you. So Molly says, shared thanks for the peace. Is there anything else you'd like to say about the peace moments? I like not only feeling peace, but being peace. Would anyone else like to share? How has been practicing being able to notice moments where I can relax myself. And I've been using a lot of this method learned here. I've been helping a lot. Even used it during this session. When I got in, I noticed my brain was scattered, and now it feels a lot better. I responded with a love. And so, Helen, all I can share is that each moment we cultivate the peace. Let's enjoy that. Just know that it will keep getting better and better and better forever. No matter how good you create positive states of mind, you can still create it to be more sublime, more spacious, more wonderful. And I hope that each of us will learn more to see how we guide that so that we can become more adept at guiding it for ourselves. Remember the times where we step into it. We can access that, dive into it more easily. We watch how we frame our thoughts or our intentions or our meditation. Watch how we frame it when it really works. We get better at just stepping into that more beautifully. Is anyone else here who'd like to share? Or perhaps you have a question about the practice or about the possibilities. So that suggestion that we can stay in this state of mind and keep being meditatively enlightened in every moment. Is that serious? And yes, the more that we try to bring that into each moment, the more we can do that in each moment. And anytime you see a reaction that you have that brings you out of that, you can reflect upon what you did, what you thought, what was your reaction. You can set yourself up that next time there's that kind of situation, I will respond with peace. I will respond with my compassionate and enlightened mind. And just having that idea, you know, we have that idea, we hold it until we see how that reaction will be, how it will feel, and so that we're ready. Next time that happens, we know how we will respond in this enlightened, loving, compassionate place. if you can envisage that you hold this way of peace or enlightenment or right intention in each moment, I invite you to also imagine, instead of working to hold it, imagine the ease and the effortlessness and the beauty. If you just naturally are this peace and enlightenment in every moment. Is there any more sharings or questions? So Ed has shared, I think it's just important to understand that a positive and balanced mindset improves ourselves and allows us to focus on how to add daily routines to improve mental and emotional health. Absolutely. Every time that we are in these wonderful states, I hope that we can feel how beautiful it is and feel that we will have this as part of our daily way of being. And that also may inspire more exercise, more positive thinking, or whatever positivity you want to bring into each day. And let's make it an enlightening spiral. Each positive step forward brings more peace, ease, positivity, intentional practice into our life. And each positive practice brings more peace. And just keep making it more beautiful and empowering and comforting. Thank you for sharing it. So those of you who just joined in, we had a peace meditation. But the way we took it, I found quite beautiful. We meditated with a body scan. We felt peaceful body, peaceful feelings, peaceful mind. But then we set the intention. Actually, first I'll just let you take a breath. Imagine you've stepped into peace. And then we set the intention that each moment we sit in this peace, it's rubbing off on us. It's becoming more part of us. I am learning peace. I feel deeper peace. I have peace more often. It becomes more part of how I see things. And as we stayed in that meditation for quite a while, I found just many parts of me becoming more peace. And then we stepped into an even deeper intention. What if I felt my entire self being peace? What if it was the core of my consciousness and the peace was permeating through everything? And for me to do that, I found myself not just becoming peace, of becoming mindfulness and right speech and right action, the things I do in my life that aren't purely enlightenment. I felt them just not in alignment, just letting go of them, my entire self, at my core, peace, goodness. And we talked about bringing that into each moment, not just in meditation, but in how you think, what you intend, and what you do, bringing it into our conversations, into our reactions, into our day, that we come from this place where we have shaped our core, who you are, to enlightened being that you've meditated upon. And so now I'm just asking if anyone wants to share or ask any questions. If you've got anything on your mind, please put it in the chat right now. We'll be wrapping up soon. I hope all of you are feeling really good. I hope all of you can remember the best states that you've been in. And that whenever you meditate, you'll be able to cultivate even more beauty and peace in a way that's easeful, it's inspiring, it's beautiful. Would anyone else like to share or ask something? Okay, well, to all of you who are here, thank you so much for sharing this time together. If you're watching this sometime in the future, thank you for spending this time with us. I hope that the positive states you've cultivated are wonderful. And you can revisit this meditation and make them even more beautiful, more accessible, more part of you. Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing this time together. Any beautiful feelings that you experienced today, please remember them and revisit them. Any perspectives that were helpful, please keep practicing them. Make them more part of many areas of your life. Any ways of guiding your meditation that you found powerful and effective, keep practicing. Give yourself these beautiful gifts so that they can overflow from you to people around you. Sending you all lots of love. Thank you so much. Mark, you're welcome. Ed, you're welcome. Alice, you're welcome. Wherever else is here, you're so welcome. Thank you for inspiring me to take myself into such a beautiful space. And maybe keep sharing that with everybody. Thank you.